Nothing is going to change unless you put your feet to the ground and say, I'm digging my heels in. I know it's going to be hard. I know I'm going to have pushback. I know it's going to be requiring me to put time into it. When all my friends are out there running around and clubbing and doing this and chasing tail and doing this and doing that and drinking and having fun on the weekends, I'm going to be in these charts studying. I'm going to be living my life differently. But they're still going to be out there trying to chase tail, broke as fuck, driving a beater fucking car, and ain't doing shit in their life. And you'll be able to pull down annual fucking salaries on a week. You can't even imagine where you're going to be. You can't even imagine it. Whatever you think is your level of success, it's not big enough. It's not big enough. You have no idea when you strip all these limitations that you put on yourself. You shackle yourself with your own mindset. You do it. This is all I can see myself doing right now. When you start making $100,000 a year, you start thinking to yourself, well, shit, that wasn't all that hard. I thought it was really hard. Well, now I'm going to aim for $500,000. And the attempts that you do to do that, you get there in less than half the time. And you start thinking, well, shit, they say the first $1 million is the hardest one. I'm about there. Boom, in a couple more months, and then you're there. Then you look back and say, $1 million isn't all that much money. And yeah, it took some effort, but it didn't take as much effort as I thought it was going to take. And then you start making $5 million, $10 million. 15 million, 50 million. And I know I'm talking in numbers none of you can fucking comprehend, but it is what it is, folks. It's just math. It's just math. You're compounding the efforts of what you're able to do on the smallest form. In that little cookie cutter mold that I'm going to find 5 handles in the S&P to begin with. And I'm going to let it grow till I can start doing 8 and then 10, or start with 20 in NASDAQ and work towards 30 and 40 to 50. You only got to do them a few times a week, folks. And as your equity increases, you can afford to do more contracts. That compounds, and you keep adding it more and more and more. But the level of risk is always the same. Whatever you associate in terms of your risk, I'm not going to risk more than 1%. But I can't get rich trading with 1%. Bullshit. You can get rich trading with 1/4%. You have to submit the time. None of you want to do that part, but that's the part you have to submit to. That's the first thing I submitted to when I first started trading. I had a 20-year plan. Imagine me writing a book, How to Be Successful and Retire 20 Years as a Trader. Nobody's buying that book. Now, in the 80s and the 90s, that would have been a great title because everything was around what? And for you younger folks, you ain't going to know this, but it was all mutual fund. It was when mutual funds and fidelity. Everybody was trying to get people to invest in these mutual funds. And they were projecting, this is what you should do. Average is 12% return on stocks over the course of the years. You put this much money in, your money can compound. You'll have $1 million by the time you're whatever. So I was like, well, shit. If I can make 12% in a mutual fund a year, what happens if I start making 12% a month? And then what happens when I start making 12% every 2 weeks? And then what happens if I make 12% a week? And what happens if I can compound my efforts and find trades that yield 12% in the same day? Suddenly, all these big numbers that were fearful for me as even contemplating as realistic ever to reach for, they became reachable. Because I'm not increasing the level of effort in my trades. All I need is the setup. And as the equity increases in the baseline is whatever it is at the time, it's $100,000, $250,000, $500,000, $1 million account. Whatever that is, the risk percentage is never increasing. So whatever you've adopted as your model is, this is what I'm going to risk. It's going to be 1% or less. It's going to be 0.5%. It's going to be 1/4%. You're trying to tell me you're not satisfied risking 1/4% of $1 million if you have that in your trading. Okay, it's real money, not funded bullshit. It's real money, and you're able to take down a setup that yields 5 to 8 to 10 times what you're risking. Really? You don't think that that's a good living? 50 fucking grand a week? You can't get rich? Oh yeah, you're fucking great. That's rich. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You failed math. But you have to give yourself time.
Good morning, everybody. How are we doing, chat? Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. I think it's Thursday, isn't it? Yep. Happy Thursday, April 30th, last day of the month. Oh, we're finally here to the end of April. Hope everybody's doing well. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button. Good morning, guys. What's up? Buddha, Nika, Mr. Gamoudi, Newton, Eric, Untold History, Hindsight King. Newton, good morning. Kookie, good morning. What's up, Crypto Surfer? Crypto Surfer. Back like we never left. Good morning, man. What's up, David? Manny, good morning. Conrad, Akira, DeLucas, Tom. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. What's up, Bill? Welcome in, welcome in. Make yourselves at home. Kick your shoes off. Stay a while. Let's go ahead and jump into the charts. We got 2 minutes here until market opens up. Let me turn the background music down. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Sounds like I'm coming through all right, so that's good news. First things first, boys. Economic calendar today. We had advanced GDP numbers come out at 8:30. We had core PC price index and employment cost index, as well as unemployment claims. We don't have anything else on the calendar for 10 o'clock. The only thing that's left the rest of the day to keep in mind is just at the end of the day, we have Apple earnings. So we have Apple earnings coming out at 4 o'clock or 4:30? 4:30 today. We have Apple earnings. So yeah, kind of the same premise as yesterday, which is AM session. I'm anticipating or hoping that we can find some good opportunity. And then as obviously the PM session kind of wears on, you're going to probably be anticipating that Apple earnings coming out. If we look at the earnings from yesterday, we were obviously stuck in this range all day yesterday, right here. And then here at 4 o'clock, this is when earnings comes out. We get a spike to the upside, spike to the downside, spike back to the upside. We run all of this liquidity here to the left at all-time highs, and now we're in a little bit more of a bigger range. That's really, I feel like the best way to describe this price action at this current moment is just like a widened accumulation. But yeah, back at all-time highs, we do see that ES has traded above this Asia session high from last night, while NQ has not. So we do have an SMT here at the high. But yeah, man, we still see, like, just jumping back up here to like the daily time frame. Oh, there's opening bell. Oh, hurry. There we go. If we jump back up to this daily, right? Like, everything is still respecting bullish on this chart. So this order block, all of this ended up holding, pushed to a new high again. And we'll see what it wants to do on the last day of the month today. Obviously, this monthly candle is a behemoth to the upside. So we'll see if it wants to give any sort of like retracement on this monthly candle to end out the month of April. But not necessarily going to be like banking on it, but we'll see what happens, man. Other than that, though, let's see. Just, yeah, I mean, not really much else to cover here. Obviously, we've got a lot of kind of stacked sell side here to still maybe go target. But it's just like, yeah, every single tiny dip is just a dip for a leg back up at this point. So, yeah, this is kind of where we're at, man. That's kind of where we're at, dog. Hourly, let me check the 4-hour one more time. Yeah, I didn't think I missed anything here. The only main thing is just the SMT really at the all-time high with ES, I think, right now. I do think that if I'm looking at Dow Jones, and I know my head's kind of covering here, like, I do kind of view this range as like we ran out the lows, and I think all of this on Dow looks pretty smooth. So potentially we just see this chart just rally up above like all of these highs here from this accumulation on Dow. We'll see what that wants to do for NQ, but Yeah, this is kind of what we're seeing right now. So yeah, SMT off this high. We are seeing after open here, we're starting to get an immediate push to the downside. Here's the 15. It's out of this 1 hour BPR. So SMT here. What's chat thinking here? Does the SMT hold, or are you guys over any sort of? Are you guys over being bearish? Have the bulls just totally beat the shorts out of you? Let me know. Good morning, guys. What's up, Erwin? What's up, Scott Scalper? Oscar, good morning. Good morning, guys. Let me check the poll in the chat. What do we got going on today? 51% of the chat is bullish. 35% of the chat is bearish. 14% say Chop City. Oh, boys. Yeah, we'll have to see how the month of April wants to close. We're almost in May, boys. This year's kind of flying, isn't it? Already going to be, what, a third of the way done with the year after today? Crazy. Guys, it's going to be 2027 before we know it. Jeez. Average Thursday crash inbound. I would be okay with that, to be honest. Want to see longs, but the short could play. So, Elias, what I'm hearing you say is that if it doesn't go down, it's probably because it's going up. Am I understanding that correctly? Let me know. Past weeks makes me think I only want to buy NQ from now on. Oscar, the moment you get into that mindset, that's when the correction will finally that's when the correction will finally hit. Yeah, I mean, I hesitate to, like, you know, keep hammering like towards these lows, but I mean, at some point, dude, at some point they got to give out. At some point we got to run this shit. Right? Jeez. And if I'm just like looking at, this is another like thought process here, is that if I'm looking at yesterday's earnings as kind of like a data high, data low situation, right? We have data low here that is intact at 27,089. All right. And we've traded above these earnings highs, so I'll just mark this out as data low. And holy displacement down here off the first 15-minute candle. You actually would be so breaded up right now if all you did was wait for opening bell and just click short right now. Nice. Nika did? Nah. Quit lying. Quit capping. Dow's the opposite? Yeah, Dow's kind of working up right now. Bullish on the Dow. Sending it lower in a hurry here on NQ and ES. In the Discord, she's like, bet. I'll fucking show you. And you're already out? Where was your target? Sheesh. Hang on here. Wait. What happened here, Nika? I'm nitpicking, sorry. One position short. Where's the entry here? Up here? Nice. Damn, you boys just be sending trades right at the open, huh? Nice, Manny. I see you, Manny. I see you. I see you. London, yeah, where was London lows at? Up here? Oh, shit. Oh, I thought you said you held two London lows. My bad. What a dumper, man. What a dumper. What a dumper. Heavy 5-minute candle here off the open. The 4-hour looks a little barcodey. This is the 4-hour chart. Hourly's heavy. You have a little imbalance right there. Jeez, dude. All right, runaway bride here. Runaway bride here. Why do I wear a hat? Because my hair is in desperate need of a haircut, but I'm trying to like get past the awkward phase and like grow it out a little bit. But yeah, it looks best with a hat on for the moment. And, you know, I just kind of felt like being lazy today and rocking a hat instead of just throwing on or trying to make myself look presentable for you folks. Didn't do my hair and makeup this morning. I should wear the little hat instead. Do I think Tanya trades as a scammer? A scammer? No, I don't think so. Why? What makes you say that? Holy RTH gap. Yeah. You said it. Oh my goodness, boys. This shit is just dumping. We're 10 minutes into the open here. Like this is, well, that was kind of barcoding up here. That was not really moving. But, yeah. That's a tough one. What's up, Blue 60? Thanks, Ben. I'm glad you think so. Appreciate that. Listen, boys, I went with the camo hat today just because I'm like, I always wear a black hat. Like, let me switch it up. Maybe they won't be able to see me. Can you guys still see me in the camo, or am I hidden pretty well? Camouflage. What hat exactly? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't know what hat you're talking about. You're going in right now? You're going in right now? Safixo? Oh my God. You got some big cojones. Yeah, what are we down at? Is it 230? Is that what we're down? What are we down here? From the open alone, we are down 214, 215. Sheesh. In 10 minutes. Crazy. Yeah. Well, I'll await. I can't speak for all of you. Whoever shorted at the open, like right away, is basically just retiring, and we'll probably never hear from them again. The only thing that I ask, boys and girls, if you became a billionaire off of that short at the open, don't forget about us little guys, okay? Remember where you came from. And now that you're a billionaire status, I would encourage you to listen, just still enter relationships with people your own age, right? Leave the kids alone, right? Fucking let the kids be kids, all right? That's all I ask. Now that you're a billionaire, I know that's like part of the, it's part of the deal or whatever, but just, you know what I'm saying? Time for you to shift the script is what I'm trying to get at. Right? Be one of the good ones. Get it? Andrew got in as well. Are you guys really chasing this down here? I mean, maybe it works out, but damn. More balls than I got. Or less brain cells. One of the two. One of the two. I don't know which one. I don't know which one it is. If it works out, it's more balls. If it doesn't work out, it's less brain cells. You don't care if I lose all my trades? I have an awesome personality. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate that. Stay away from the baby oil. Yeah. Well, you can never have too much baby oil, you know. You need it when you least expect it. Yeah, we'll see if it wants to dig a little deeper back up into this 5-minute that it left. The 15-minute is going to close here as well. Yeah. I think we hit this little 1 hour. This is like the only thing that would maybe make me a little bit weary. But I mean, look at this drop. What is let's mark out OTE of this. Um, 15. That's the hourly, 4 hour. Yeah, we'll see. Elias, you think this move down is manipulation? It might be. That's on. I mean, I'm not going to be shocked if it is, honestly. It's just literally what NQ's done. It's just, it does not want to just like run these lows out. So we'll see. But golly gosh, it would be sure nice to see an upper wick put in on that monthly candle, would it not? Golly gosh goodness. What the heck? What the frick? Don't short. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, to be honest with you. I wasn't really anticipating a 215 point 10-minute sell-off from the open. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Listen, I'm crazy. There's no telling what I might do. This market's got me schizophrenic. Why are you gay? We'll see you in Valhalla. No, we haven't touched the we haven't touched the NWOG that we edged. Well, we haven't touched the new day opening gap from last week either, dude. 990. We've been. I fucking feel like I've said 990. How many times have I said 990 this week? Literally since Monday, we've been talking about it. We got Tuesday, we edged it. Yeah. And yeah, do we really not? We haven't traded into it this. Where no, our new week opening gap's up here. This is the old new week opening gap. What do you mean? What are you talking about? New week opening gap? Did you mean end dog? Because new week opening gap, yeah, we've been back and forth through that. That's what you meant? Okay, that makes more sense. Now we're tracking. Now we're tracking, boys. All right, let's see what it wants to do here as we go enter this macro in a couple minutes. T-Trade's fractal model. I guess I'm not well versed on what the fractal model is, but it's basically just like time frame alignment, isn't it? Looking for change in the state of delivery off of higher time frame stuff, higher time frame PD arrays. But it's good. I mean, I use time frame alignment. I feel like every ICT trader uses time frame alignment. It's just usually you're trying to find higher time frame narrative, and then you're dropping down to the lower time frames to find confirmation for whatever you think the draw on liquidity is and where price is going. So I think it's all really the same, but the fractal model, good name for marketing. I need to basically create a model that's already been created at least 5 to 10 times, but I just need to find a good name for it, and then I can market it as my own model. If you guys haven't noticed yet, that's basically what the move is. Put together a bunch of concepts for a model that already have existed and plenty of other traders have been using for a while, and then just come up with a cool name for it, and then say it's your model. But thinking of names is not my strong suit. The Benjamin, not the big Yahoo model. What was the big Yahoo model? I think we created that one day on stream. I forget already what we used for that. But yeah, the big Yahoo model. That's a good one. The pay your taxes model. The Epstein model. The BB model, that's what it was. Yeah, BB, big Yahoo, same thing. They're synonymous. Yeah, boys, I'm just waiting. I am just waiting. Yeah, I do not feel the urge to try to long this. I don't feel the urge to try to chase the short here. I will just sit right here and look pretty for you boys and girls. Enjoy the view. If you can see me, that is. Yeah. Oh, brother.
Rule number 1, you gotta be quick. Rule number 2, don't fall down. And rule number 3, whatever you do, never look back.
Blown recently? What? I blew some accounts on the like 2 weeks ago when we had that insane like 17% rally and it just kept going higher and higher, and I was trying to short for like the first half of the week. Yeah, I blew a few then. But Felix, I'm offended by the question. You're out here like I'm just like blowing accounts. We've been with like green most days on stream. The fuck? Fuck, get a load of this guy. Felix, what the hell, man? Oh, sorry. People trying to catch a falling knife. Dude, yeah, it's just like I don't really trade it. I mean, you guys know that. I don't trade right at market open like ever. And yeah, I just don't like. I think both trade ideas are risky. Like I could short here, hope that we just keep falling at free fall speeds, or I could try to long here and try to catch a falling knife. Like both of them seem risky to me. You know. I know it's tough, boys. I know it's tough watching a 200+ point move just run right in front of your face and you feel like you're missing out, but eventually you won't have that feeling anymore. You'll just watch like it's kind of like a child watching fireworks for the first time. You know, you just watch and you go, ooh, ah, whoa. You know what I mean? But you don't feel the need to like go help out with lighting off the fireworks and blow your hand off. Eventually you'll get to that point. Well, let's delete this fib because obviously we're not retracing. But boy, are we ever seeing just continuation here in the macro. We did leave that 5 minute. We did not tap up into that. We did tap up into it on ES. I was kind of hoping to see NQ do it as well, but see this 5. All right, there's the 5 minute closure. I was kind of waiting to see if we get like a 5 minute close back below here and then maybe use this as OB for continuation. But I won't lie, it still feels a little chasey. Full honesty. It does still feel slightly chasey. I'll drop a sell limit for now. I think I'd want to be triggered into this prior to 10 o'clock. And then I'm just going to go for this London low. But obviously if we just keep dropping here, then delete the trade, null and void. Yeah, I'm just like, if we get the 10 o'clock hour, right? And then let's say like the new hour, like maybe pierces the low. We're going to have this obviously 15-minute gap left up here. I don't know. Like, who's to say that this next hourly candle doesn't like have a big retracement back up into here? My opinion on trading Monday or Tuesday through Thursday, skipping Monday and Friday. All my journals show the worst days, or I guess trading real small. Yeah, it's definitely a real phenomenon, crypto surfer. It's kind of funny. Like, obviously, as traders, we're always evolving, and you know, your ability to kind of have good discretion will still keep improving over time. But like, yeah, last time I collected some data on that as well, I found that my worst days. Friday was my worst. Friday was my worst. My second worst day, if anything, was actually Tuesdays. Oddly enough, you know. But yeah, you know, good day for either lowering size, taking off, maybe being like, you know, eval focused, for example, if you're trading props. But yeah, definitely real things. And it makes sense just based off how the economic calendar usually falls throughout the course of any week. Right? I'm debating what I want to do here. I'm debating if I want to leave this limit on or just fucking cancel it and stay patient. I kind of think I might cancel this. I kind of wanted to get picked up early here before 10 o'clock and then just try to get something. Maybe it still plays out here. But like I said, it does feel a little chasey to me. And I don't know. I think a deeper retracement could be on the table, but we'll see. I'm going to take the limit off, though. Monday's the worst? Really? Yeah, it can vary. Like, not every week's the same. Sometimes Friday's great. Sometimes, you know, Monday or Tuesday are great, right? It just kind of depends, but I think eventually you get to a point where, I guess I'm to this point now where it's like, I trust myself enough where I can sit at a chart and not take a trade. You know what I mean? Like, if price action really is bad, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I give into temptation. I take a stupid trade. It still happens, but like, I'm a lot better at it now than I was. And I trust myself to sit here and just, if price really is not good or I don't have a good opportunity I trust myself to do the right thing. At the very least, I trust myself to not blow my shit up if I take, like, you know what I mean? If I take a small loss. You know, I think that is the issue, though, with some people is I don't want to speak for anybody, but I would assume the problem is that not everybody's in that situation. If they're at the charts, they have to put a trade on. They just can't help themselves. And if they take a loss, they can't walk away red. So then they end up going on tilt. So yeah, I just that's kind of how I play it now, right? If I see good opportunities, I don't want to like put myself in a box where it's like, oh, it's Monday, so I can't trade today, or you know, it's Friday, so I can't trade today. I think that's silly. I do find, you know, you will see some traders online that will talk about like, I can't believe you traded today. It was a no news Monday, or I can't believe you traded this day. It's the day before this, or I can't believe you traded this day. We just had a big overnight move. You know what I mean? So it's like the way that some people talk about like, when do you ever trade? If you guys, like, you know what I'm saying? The way that some people talk, it's like, you don't trade this day, that day, this day, that day, this day. It's like, before you know it, you've missed all the trading days of the week. And so when do you trade exactly? You know? So I don't think boxing yourself in is the right move either. Last time I didn't take a trade, I think Friday we didn't take a trade, right? Yesterday we didn't take a trade during the PM session. I streamed for post FOMC. We didn't take anything. Did not take anything yesterday afternoon during the stream, and I think Friday last week we didn't take anything either. I don't even remember what happened on Monday, if I'm being honest. I think maybe we lost Monday. Yeah, we lost Monday. Won Tuesday. Wednesday was yesterday. So yeah, we one loss, one win yesterday morning. All right, guys, moment of truth here. Let's see. I deleted the limit on this 5-minute OB just because I'm a little worried about like a deeper retracement. So let's watch what happens though. Maybe this does hold and we get the push. 5-minute bearish gap. You know, the new hour did open up and it opened straight up. So maybe, and it's such a girthy candle to the downside here. Perhaps it just gives a little manipulation up and like this delivers. It is what it is if that happens, but we have a 15-minute unfilled resting above that I just, I'm a little weary of, so. A little weary of this 15. So I'll play it safe. But yeah, let me know, boys, who's in what, who's in shorts already, who's maybe trying this out. It's not like a bad setup, but I could see why it would fail pretty easily. Longest losing streak was, honestly, I think it was the week a couple weeks ago. I was getting literally fucked for like 3 days straight. I think I took like 6 losses in a row. 5 or 6 losses in a row. I don't even remember. It was that's how bad it was. And then I would take a win and then I'd lose again. And then I would take a win and then I would lose again, right? Like that's how that week went for me. But longest winning streak, nobody ever asked about that. We had almost 3 weeks straight where we didn't lose on Stream Boys. And then all of a sudden I take a couple losses in a row and everyone gets all mad at me. I'm like, geez, fucking A, man. I'm only human. The current end dog got delivered. Might completely reverse. The current end dog? The current end dog. Well, yeah, we hit that in London, though. We hit that in London. Yeah, we are leaving like relative equal lows here, right? Above this London low. Honestly, if we leave this London low and we retrace back up into here, I kind of really like looking for a short from up here. You know, 15-minute. Look for a 1-minute confirmation to the downside out of this. You know, think about maybe 10:30. Maybe 11 o'clock macro, just depending on how fast this moves. And then look for that. And then I just think we have more liquidity here to go run for. And some higher time frame PD rates to sponsor it. The contrary would be if we run this out first, then we have unmitigated gaps to trade back to. But that'll be more of a timing issue because, you know, you got to ask yourself if that's going to happen this morning or not. Let's see here, though. This 5-minute OB is giving some resistance at right this moment. So, let's see. Kind of got, you know, kind of, but it is kind of giving a sign that it's maybe getting ready to give out because just this body closed, basically inversing this 5-minute. Hard to tell, but, you know, not like the weakest signature here. As it just flips. There you go. It's respecting a little bit cleaner that gap on ES, it looks like, in New York Midnight. $80 hours is minimum. I work 80 in a job. I work 80 on a job and run my own business, work out and trade. 168 hours a week. No kids. We lock in, bro. Hell yeah. What's the job? What job got you working 80 hours a week, Crypto Surfer? What's the profession? But yeah, busy's a good thing. Busy's a good thing. Bored equals broke. If she's meant for you, she should come back. What's going on here? Did somebody get? Oh, you're not. I thought you were giving somebody marriage advice for a second, Chris. He said, "Don't chase that bitch. If she's meant for you, she'll come back." I thought he was giving somebody marriage advice for a second. There she blows, boys. It looks like it's going to give it. Yeah, it makes sense, but like I said, I think the alternative logic, you know, I think the trade failing made sense as well, right? At least for me, I feel like it still felt risky, so I decided to take the limit off, and she's playing ever so beautifully. It's always how that kind of works, ain't it? Fuck. Golfing this weekend, we'll see, man. I don't even know what the weather's supposed to be like. It's kind of cold right now, bro. It got cold again. This is why the Midwest does get a little irritating. It is 41 degrees today. High of 48. But yeah, maybe. Looks like it'll be a little warmer on this this weekend, perhaps. The best advice you got: money will never cheat, and love doesn't pay the bills. I love when the chat turns into the red pill. Let's go. We got red pills. We got black pills. What are the pills we want? Screw living in the cold, dude. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of here. You're moving to Phoenix. Why Phoenix? The thing is with Arizona is, I love Arizona, if I'm being honest. I do like Arizona, but it's like, if you're going to go south, you might as well go to a no state income tax state. Texas, Nevada, Florida. I would like being East Coast time zone as well. Over. Right now I'm Central. Arizona, I think, is one time zone back, right? Mountain time. I'd prefer to be Eastern time zone. Or I guess Central could be. We could work with Central. Central's fine. Green pill, there you go. Current discount on Lucid is the 40% if you have any usages left. It's 40% for 5 uses. They renewed that until like May 13th, and then after you use 5, it goes to 30% after that. Being broke is only romantic in the books. Yeah, boys, I gotta tell you, I think from my personal experience, that's probably true. My first ever like quote unquote heartbreak was coming out of basically like, well, I guess I was in college. I was already in college, I guess, but I was in this high school relationship and we had been dating for like 4 years. And then, you know, I thought we were, you know, I'm like, oh, this is the one, dude. We're going to get married someday eventually, right? And then, you know, I'm like in my sophomore year of college, I get kind of like introduced to the world of like network marketing, entrepreneurship, you know, wanting to build a business, etc. And I'm like, fuck it, drop out of school, quit my jobs. I'm like trying to go all in on this thing. But like I wasn't making like good money, you know what I mean? I was just kind of like, fuck it, I'm young. If I'm going to take big risks, I'm going to do it while I'm young. And I don't have like responsibilities weighing me down. Anyway, long story short, she was like, no broke boys, no. And I was like, fuck that bitch. Yeah. True story. Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Yeah. Wasn't the one, boys. Wasn't the one. Think she watches the stream? Who knows, dude? Probably not. Probably not. If you're watching, come back. Just kidding. Boys, it's leaving the London low. Oh my gosh, what a tease. What a tease, boys. And it just took out the previous hourly low. Is life worth living if you come from a slum in India? Oh my God. Listen, the only time suicidal jokes are funny is when someone who doesn't mean them says them. You know what I'm saying? Like when I take a losing trade and I say I'm going to blow my brains out, like, it's funny. I can't tell if this guy's serious or not, though. Of course life's worth living, dude. Come on, stop it. Can I give you trading lessons for money, please? I got a lot of free content on YouTube. There's already a ton as well outside of even my channel. And whatever questions you got, I always try to answer people's questions on stream. No need to pay me. If you want to pay me back in any way, code Tyler or hit the like button on the stream, boys. But keep your money, man. Keep your money. There she goes. There she goes. Just a little tease. Just a little tease for you boys. All right, there's London. No, yeah, I know we make some suicidal jokes on the stream sometimes. Clearly they're jokes. And that's just my sense of humor. But you know what? I'm going to give you the alternate. I'm going to give you the real man answer here. What kind of pussy takes the easy way out and commits suicide? Don't be a bitch. Oh, life's hard. Shut the fuck up. The taxes you pay is because you trade a real account, or you have to pay even when you are using funded accounts. Yeah, it's just a different tax. So like if your profits are from the live environment, it's capital gains tax. In futures, we have the 60-40 rule. So 60% long term, 40% short term. And then if it's profits from sim funded, you're getting paid as a research analyst, which is self-employment income, 1099. So it's just a different self-employment versus capital gains tax, depending on where that money specifically came from. But yes, you pay taxes either way, unfortunately. But yeah, yeah, taxes suck. Taxes suck. Why the F don't you took this? I hope you took it, Ghost. I already went over my entire thought process here. I had the limit on here for a while. I talked about why I changed my mind and took the limit off. Hopefully you took it, though. Sorry to disappoint you. Your fiance, Crypto Surfer. Sounds like we have the same life. India is poor. The amount of people living within the country. That's true. The Dominican Republic. I have no idea. I don't live in the Dominican Republic. I don't live in Puerto Rico either. I don't know. I know that people move to Puerto Rico for like extreme tax savings. And I won't lie. I can't say that I've ever actually looked into it, but I have like bounced the idea off of other people that are probably a couple levels ahead of me financially. And yeah, they I don't know. I've changed my perspective on it. I do feel like I mean, yeah, Puerto Rico is just, compared to the actual United States, pretty third world, from what I understand. But I can't speak from experience. I've never been there. I don't know. I would have never probably seen myself moving to Puerto Rico. No, they're not 0%. I think they're like 5% in Puerto Rico, but you have to like, there's other stipulations involved with it. You got to make like sizable charity contributions every single year. You have to, well, first of all, you have to own a home as well. So you have to buy a residence there. And yeah, there's stipulations. I forget what they are. I looked them up a long time ago, but there's definitely some stipulations that come with it. Now, if you're somebody that's making like $1 million a month, you just got to think there's levels to the money game, dude. Like, obviously, the more you make, the more you're going to be giving to the government in taxes, you know, and at what point does that change for you, right? You know, it's just, there's decisions that will change based on your circumstance. But then again, I don't think Puerto Rico is the only option there. There's a lot of things that you can do in the United States based on the tax code that you can shield, you know, a lot of income. You have to get a little creative, consult with some tax experts, but there's things you can do. But yeah, no, I think I would definitely prefer the United States, like anywhere in the United States, basically, over Puerto Rico. Just from what I've seen and heard, but like I said, I've never been there, so maybe I'd have to go visit. But I mean, I think I'd be fine with Florida as opposed to Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? Yeah. Moving to Iran, I heard it's heaven there. Yeah, at any second you could get bombed by Bibi Netanyahu. Or Trump. Norway? I've never been to Norway. But I am Norwegian, from what I'm told. Perhaps I need to go visit the motherland. Then I could trade London session, boys. You know, it's not 2 in the morning anymore. Going all the way back up, we'll see, man. Yeah, SMT at the London low. SMT at the London low. Did anybody who caught the continuation here? Like I said, I took the limit off. I had it on for a few minutes, but then decided to take it off as we kind of got right to the 10 o'clock hour. But we did get the retracement back up in here. We held it, gave the final push to London, gave you about, it was a little over a 2R, so you got 110 points off that. I think it was a 2R, right? If you kept that limit on. I had the stop right there at the bodies. Oops. So yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Left the limit on, but oh well. No harm, no foul, boys. Yeah, we'll wait and see what happens now. We're outside the macro. We're coming up on 10:30. Coming up on 10:30. London low sweep. Unfilled gaps, obviously above like 365. So I'm a little bit interested in that, to be honest. But I want to see how this forms here. Not in a rush. Kind of chopping up on the 5. I have not taken any trades yet, Kirian. No, I framed up this short off this 5-minute OB. I had a sell limit set, but I decided to remove it. And it did play out. But yeah, no, I did not take it. I deleted it. I was a little bit concerned about this 15-minute that was left open that we maybe would retrace for. So. This is the power of 3 indicator by 2 degrees. That's the one I'm using. This one's paid. The Pro Plus. But there is a couple free ones that you can use as well. Hang on, I'm scrolling up here. I think I missed some messages. Yeah, bet real estate is cheap in Iran, yeah. I think Boca Raton, Delray Beach, West Palm is the move. Boca Raton, Delray Beach, or West Palm. Yeah. Over the Gulf side, I think I'd be fine with either or, if I'm being honest with you. Sarasota's beautiful. Like West Palm area is beautiful. Like I'm really not. I don't think I'd be too picky. If I wanted the true islander life, I would just go to Anna Maria Island. I don't know if you guys have ever been to Anna Maria Island in Florida, but it's quite literally like it's south of Tampa, south of Sarasota, and it's quite literally you take across this bridge, you're literally on an island, and it basically feels like a resort in the sense of like everybody's just whipping around in golf carts. Like it kind of feels like one giant ass tropical resort. And the beaches are pretty insane. Had a buddy get married there. I don't know if sometimes he watches the streams. I don't know if Dom is watching the streams, but shout out Dom if you're watching. I was a groomsman in his wedding, and he got married on a beach in Anna Maria Island. Are you stubborn, Tyler, or silly? I'm both. Prefer the east side. Only reason is because the warmer water on the Gulf produces more hurricanes. You have a friend in St. Pete? Yeah. You know, everyone that's always like warning about the idea of moving to Florida, for example, like people up here will be like, you know, Florida, you know, they got those hurricanes. And then it's like, meanwhile, living up here is like for 6 months, you're quite literally living with a blizzard once a week minimum. And like, you're just literally buried in snow and ice and gray for half the year. And I'm just like, yeah, because that's so much better. I could maybe take a hurricane. Give me a fucking hurricane. I said, pour me something tall and strong. Make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 10:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I'm not in a trade. Nope. Not in a trade. Potentially interested in reversal here off London low. We'll see. Obviously, 9 a.m. candle was extremely heavy. That's like a lot of times when you see just like a heaviness like this, sometimes you don't get the reversal like you would normally expect, but we'll see. And obviously, we still got targets lower, right? Got the earnings low from yesterday, 89. We got the new day opening gap from last week at 990. We have sell side resting right above that at 06. But yeah, would it be ever so nice to be able to catch a little move, ski back up to this unfilled gap, and then maybe get that move later? Hell yeah. That'd be sweet. So yeah, we are at 10:30. Meanwhile, Dow's just been pushing up this whole time. Watching the 15. Well. Yeah, 15-minute looks like I could put in a bullish OB here when this 15-minute candle closes. I said, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. What's the wrist look like here? Ooh. Dang. I'm going to drop a buy limit on this order block here. And let's see if we can't snag a little long back up to that unfilled 15 at 365. Peace out, Cookie, man. Have a good day. All right. I just got filled on that. Let's see what we want to do here. If this runs us out, we'll wait for macro at 11. Trading is only 1 cup of coffee, no pre-workout. Way too trigger happy. Yeah, I usually only finish 1 cup of coffee here while I'm streaming. Yeah, this doesn't look good, huh? Little too heavy, chat. Little too heavy. The hourly is just a little too heavy, perhaps. We'll see. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to see this 15-minute end up closing and then leave this as a bullish OB, and you can see the 15-minute is flipping now. Like, this is totally doing not what I needed to do. We got time, though. We still got 10 minutes left on this 15-minute. Stop out. All right. All right. Gave it one shot here after 10:30. Let's wait till 11 now. Yeah. So 15-minute totally flipped on me. I was hoping that this would maintain I was hoping this would maintain and then create that bullish OB. No luck. Too heavy on the hourly. 2 BBC on the hourly, man. No more 1 minute until the macro. We've lost our privileges. We've lost our 1 minute chart privileges. What's up, Edmund? Yeah, funny enough, Edmund, I tried the, well, I didn't try the short here. I had the limit on and then I deleted it. It worked out perfect. I just tried a long here off London low. Got fucked. So the tape read works out. The one I actually take fucks me. I love trading. You made money on the longs? What longs? Made money on the longs? Where the fuck did you do that? Where did you do that? Crypto server. I might have to make crypto server a mod here, dude. Was risky though. I mean, everything's a little bit risky right now. It does feel like. I thought the short chase was a chase here. I do like this unfilled. My plan was once ES took out 185, which is the unfilled 15, I was going to go break even. It's just like, are we gonna get price just continuously selling off here? You know, without retracing to any of these gaps until later, or I was kind of hoping we could see the retracement and then go lower. All good. All good. All good. But yeah, the entry I just used, we were rejecting here. This was a 15-minute rejection block as well, as I waited for this 1 minute to come down, hold here, give us a shift and a close above here. So I went long off that. Stop at this low here. Straight back down. All good, all good. Yeah, dude, Dow Jones is fucking flying, bro. What is going on? Dow Jones is a cruising. Holy shit. I mean, we talked about Dow Jones and like how it looked like it was going to run the, here, I'll show you, boys. Where's my Dow Jones here? Look at this. Oh my, look at Dow Jones right now, guys. YM is fucking ripping. But yeah, this is, we talked about on the hourly. It looked like we already rated all of this. Let's go run all this out now. This is low resistant as shit. Oh my God. Yeah, Dow Jones, Dow Jones is mooning, bruh. ES is holding that. Like if I was long on ES instead of NQ, perhaps well, if I'm using the same, where was my entry? The same CISD. This same low got taken out, but we're still holding this opening price. We're still holding this hourly opening price, right? And we're seeing this rejection block hold here. A little bit deeper of a dig on NQ. That'd be kind of a kick in the nuts if it doesn't even wipe this low out and it just stopped me out internally. Nika still likes the longs. Yeah, I still like the longs too. I was just kind of waiting to see. It's going to come down to timing. So I thought the timing with 10:30 could maybe bring it, right? And then we'd have a different setup to be discussing around 11 o'clock macro, but obviously not, right? But I was wanting to give it one shot between the macros here. And now we'll just be patient. We'll be patient, boys. Yeah, hit the like button, boys. We'll do a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway at 150 likes, chat. We'll do a giveaway. We did not get to our like goal yesterday, unfortunately, on the PM stream. So I never did give away that Lucid account. So we'll give away the Lucid account today at 150 likes. If you guys are down and diggy with it. If you guys are down and jiggy with it. You know. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I don't know if you guys swing that way. I don't know if you guys get down like that. Do you guys get down like that or no? Oh my god, dude. It's giving me the vibe of Tyler, we got you. We got you, Tyler. Thank you. It's giving me the vibe, chat. Bro, this 15-minute. Oh my god, is it still going to give that, bro? It still might give that 15-minute bullish order block close. What if? You slick son of a bitch. You dirty bitch. If it gives the 15-minute OB close, does a guy reattempt this? Is a guy... You know what I'm saying? Does a guy sit here and be like, haha, you ain't gonna get me? You know what I mean? Or risk reward's just dog shit. The risk reward's just kind of dog doo-doo. It's not bad. 1-3. It's not, I mean, it's doable. What is this, like a 2 micro trade here? 2 or 3? 2, 3. All right, well, it didn't close, so we're waiting. It did not close, confirming the OB on the 15, so I'll wait. ES, man. That's crazy, man. It literally shafted me. Why does NQ do this shit? Fucker. Rage baiting son of a bitch. God. See, that's the thing about social media rage bait. It's like, it's kind of crazy. Like, how is social media rage bait going to get to a guy who trades NASDAQ? This thing rage baits a guy more than anybody ever could, right? Goodness gracious. NQ is master rage baiter, bro. It goes NQ, a huge drop, and then dodgy. That's like the rage bait hierarchy. Damn, bruh. You gotta be shitting me. Fuck. That is funny. In the not funniest of ways. That's so fucked. Anyway, my break even was when ES takes the unmitigated gap at 185, by the way. That is just unfortunate. I misplayed the 30-minute power of 3. I misplayed it, boys. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to see this power of 3 off the 30-minute. And I fucking misplayed it. Dirty, dirty, dirty. I'll never forgive NQ for this. I will never forgive NQ for this. This is, man. Yeah, crypto server. I stole that one. I started doing it as well, just because the only way to go, like, get views on social media is posting your losers, honestly, because people just can't wait to come out of the woodwork and just beat you. They love to kick a dog while he's down. You know what I'm saying? If you take a losing trade, if you're red on the day, oh, they can't wait. They're just like, fuck yeah, dude. I gotta come and comment on him. I can't believe you took that. LOL. What a stupid trade. Can't believe bro was long there. What a dumbass. You know? So if you take a winning trade, I've found that the best way to get good engagement is to rage bait people with that winning trade by saying, I can't believe if you didn't take this, you suck. If you didn't take this winning trade, you're a donut. You know, then that gets the people going. Social media is so fake and gay. I fucking hate it. I hate it, but it is the world we live in, ain't it? Social media is fake and gay. Boys, that is so sad. And I'm just sitting here like, does a boy try to replay this here? Does a boy try to replay this here? We are coming up on the macro. It's always tough after you try a trade and it loses, right? You got to have some real confidence to want to replay it. But I like this 5-minute. Like this 5-minute, very strong, very fast. Displacement back up. That would obviously just be so tragic if this wanted to like sweep all the way back down. We got ES still leaving this gap though. That's the one thing that's like, all right, if we can leave that behind and then maybe come down here and want to allow me an opportunity, I would be okay with that. What are you guys thinking? How are we feeling? Little 5-minute gap was left here. But yeah, like this rejection block held really nicely. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say really nicely. It was a deep retracement. Like this rejection block here, we had already traded to 50% of it when I went long. So I didn't think we had to come back again. And then we come back and we trade down 95% of it and then still hold it. That sucks. Try to be smart. Try to be smart and the market says you're stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd be open to replaying it. If we leave this high on ES as well, maybe we pull back down for this 5-minute. This would not be too bad. 1.7 R. But if we trade up to this first, you know, now we're getting into that territory where we could reject. Market, dude. Oh, my God. The market, man. Goodness. That is such a nut punch. Unreal. Have you guys ever been right but still lost? Do you guys know what I'm talking about, boys? You guys ever been right but still lost? Fuck. Oh, trading is so fun. Damn it. All right, well, scrap this idea, man. That is so unfortunate. That was my break even. If anybody is still holding the short, like if you had your stop down here maybe at this lowest swing low, you are probably sitting real pretty, or maybe you took a re-entry or something. I don't know. But yeah, that was my break even idea, was this unfilled 15 on ES, as ES is kind of leading the way to the upside here. And then my target was this 365 unfilled 15 on NQ to be filled. Guys, come on. Why? Yeah, I just misplayed the 30-minute power of 3. I felt like we had already come down and did what we needed to do down here. So I wasn't anticipating us to come back for this low, and of course we do. And of course we rally after. Son of a. Goodness. Why not for longs? Beautiful brother. Oh my fuck. Where have you been? Can somebody help Edmund out, please? He just asked me why not go for longs. They don't pay me enough for this. Hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button. What's up, guys? Yeah, we got 600 people watching right now. Got absolutely so rudely disrespected here by the NASDAQ. Absolutely rudely disrespected. So, and yeah, I think I would have been, you know, willing to maybe reattempt this had this 15-minute closed above here. That's what I was kind of waiting on to see, but we didn't get it. Decided to wait. Now we're ripping here in the macro. One of them days, dog. One of them days. But yeah, hit the like button, chat. We'll do a giveaway at 150 likes. I'll tell you what, if you guys get the 250 likes, we'll do 2 giveaways. We'll do, I think I got, let me check. I think I got TRADEIFY code and LUCID. If you guys are, you know, I mean, if you guys are down to clown, if you guys are down to clown today, if you guys are down to clown, 250 likes, we'll do 1 LUCID giveaway, 1 TRADEIFY giveaway if you guys are down to clown. But I'm not done yet. I do want to just kind of see what this wants to do. I am obviously a little disappointed with how this played out, but nothing I can do now. Can't chase it. I can't chase it, boys. That's naughty stuff. But boys, who's in the longs here? Drop your executions in the Discord if you guys are in there. Let me see. Let me see who caught this long here. I want to see how you did it. Did you wait until after my stop got rated, or were you already in with a bigger stop? Let me know. Let me know. Drop them in the chat here, guys. Drop them in the trade recaps or the main trading. I guess either one's fine, I guess. I still probably needed to delete one of these chats from the Discord just because it's a little redundant. What's this? Oh, that's YM. You caught the YM long? Yeah, dude, YM's ripping, man. YM just put in another new high. Absolutely ripping on the YM there. Oh, what happened here? Fake investor. Did we take the same trade, fake investor? It looks like we did. You had a little tighter stop. Yeah. Damn, man. So some of us got a little bamboozled there. Dang, man. I want to blow my head off. I got tick. One tick stopped. See, I know he's joking, so it's funny. You guys see how that works? Amon, dude, did we all just get shafted there? Did anybody catch it? No executions though, Kevin. Kevin, where's the executions, man? Come on. Or am I missing them somewhere? Is this TradingView? Looks like, yeah, it's TradingView. I guess not everybody executes on TradingView, but if Kevin did take this, let's see. Here. Interesting. Worked out. Cody Myers caught this short. Oh, okay, I see it. So I see you waited the 5-minute OB tag and then you snagged it. Actually, this pullback was a little freaky probably, huh? You're like, oh, fuck. There you go. Got the London low. Nice. Yeah, dude, dang. All I can say is dang, dude, because that's annoying. There's target hit. Son of a bitch. Guys, we were this close away from being W longs. W longs in the chat. That's so sad. Now we all need to get a job at McDonald's instead. So stupid. The entry here, did you just market X? I don't know where the entry, like if you entered earlier with your stop. I think this was an earlier entry with a wider stop, or did you actually enter like here as it was coming back up? Looks like, okay, no, yeah, this looks like the same entry as me, but you had your stop at the low. This paper trading though. He didn't think I would notice. This is paper trading though, right? Because this is a CFD chart. Or is this, I don't know. Dang, man. So, well, it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Some people got it. April performance. Nice, dude. Fuck yeah. Some people got it. Some people got shafted, man. You were either in one of two boats. Dang. There it is, Kevin. There it is, Kevin. Come on now. Attaboy. Fucking A. Well, I'm glad some of you guys caught that then. That's frustrating. I know. I'm a little frustrated about it. MES. Nice. You know, I thought the camo hat, they wouldn't see me coming today. Oh, they fucking saw me. Oh, they saw me all right. That's for sure. Here, let me grab the screenshot quick. Let me grab the screenshot here before we start deleting drawings so I can slap this on Twitter and everybody can tell me how big of a donut I am for longing this. I can't wait to be told how big of a donut I am. Tyler, I can't believe you fucking long there, stupid. Who puts their stop there? What an idiot. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. Who puts their stop loss there? What a dumbass. Ah! Yeah, that's the rage bait right there. Right there. That's the old rage bait. Right there, boys. Read it and weep. You guys know what that means. Time to go on fucking tilt. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but you could imagine. You could imagine, especially considering the fact that we framed up the short right there. That's the difference in trading, though, is it not? Like, that's the difference between a red day and a green day. It's so minuscule sometimes. It is so tiny. Like my penis. The literal difference between a red and green day. So, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. We won't dwell on it too long. One crash out, we'll put it to bed, all right?
Oh my gosh, there he is.
All right. We're done with it. It's over. Hang on. There we go. It's over. It's in the past. Crash out complete. All right. Now, let's lock back in. 11 o'clock. We just traded up to a new hour. We have no lower wick on the hourly candle. Do we want to look for the short here off of... I think we got OTE here as well. Beautiful OTE tag. Let's wait for confirmation, though. Let's see. Probably should wait for some structure as well. 5, 15. What do you guys, what's chat like in here? Is chat like in, we just flipped this whole range back up? Are we going, we're about to hit 930 open on ES. Or do you guys like the shorts out of here? If we can get some structure and some confirmation lower, I like the short, I think. But it might be a timing issue. I don't, you know what I mean? Is this just going to like V-shape all the way back down? I don't know. What's chat feeling? What's chat feeling? All right, boys, we're at 174 likes. 75 likes away from 2 giveaways. We got 1 giveaway for sure. Don't go anywhere, boys. You got to be present to claim your prize. You got to be present to claim your prize. I'm holding you hostage. I'm holding you hostage, but we are doing 1 giveaway for sure. A Lucid account giveaway, and then we'll do another giveaway at 250 likes if we get there. 500 people watching. The only thing that can make me feel a little bit better about this scenario is if you guys hit the like button. Because that is just depressing. That is just depressing. If you feel my pain, if you feel my pain from trader to trader, if you've ever experienced similar pain in the markets ever, hit the like button. If you've experienced what I just experienced this morning. Can anybody relate? Or no? How do you enter? I haven't, we'll go over that ace trades. Yeah, don't worry. We'll go over it. It's really kind of up to you guys. We can do it. We can do giveaway however you want. We could do duck races. We could do keywords. We could do Discord giveaway. Whatever you guys enjoy the most. We got options. We got options. Yeah, don't hit the heart button. Let me how do I turn, can I just turn those off? I'll turn the reactions off. There you go. Is that what was going on? They're hitting the heart button instead? That could have been. When your accounts are at 5K, you just need trading days. What do you do? When your accounts are at 5K and you just need trading days, what do you do? Easy, dude. You just get the you just open trade. Do you need to hit do you need to hit a minimum? Depending on the account, you might need to hit like a minimum win. If you've already got your like minimum like 5 days of winning days or whatever, and you just need extra trading days, then you can literally just open trades, hold them for a few seconds, like take 1 micro, open the trade up, hold it for like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds, and then close it. Just enough to register that you traded. What's up, Melda? What's up? What's up? All right, guys. Let's see. Oh, I was just about to say, is this about to flip the opening price? Or no? We did just hit a little 5. I mean, obviously, this is all like one big 5-minute displacement up at this point with some gaps as well, right? So, like, that's why I said we might have to wait for some structure here if we're going to get the short. You know? I think it could be possible that you get ran over if you're trying to short this too early. In the trade from Tyler's entry, going to hold till we take out Asia high. You're holding all the way to Asia high? That's fucking way the fuck up there. Excuse my language. Fuck me, man. Oh my God. I'm going to look back on this day and I'm going to be like, dude, I was literally longing right where I needed to be longing. And I'm just like, deep breaths. Deep breaths, peaceful thoughts. Deep breaths, peaceful thoughts. Don't take a toaster bath. Don't take a toaster bath. Don't take a toaster bath. I know. I can't go on tilt. No tilting. We got to be paid. It just sucks. You know what I mean? It just sucks. That's really all there is to it. That's all there is to it. Gosh. It's where you start asking yourself a million different questions. What should I have done different? Should I have waited a little bit longer? Should I have not been so stingy with my stop loss? But whatever. Yeah. Close to 250, are we? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, 40 likes, 40-ish likes away, guys, from 2 giveaways today. Double the trouble. Double the trouble, boys. I am watching this, though, because it's just like, all right, if we do see price give us, right, like a displacement down here, I like that short, but obviously I was already in the long. Right? So it's like, you know, chasing it up here is probably not the play. What's up, Squeebs? Check the Discord. What do you got going on in here? Holy fuck. All right. Let's dissect this entire thing. Is this London? I'm assuming. So long stop out, short, big W, short, break even, short, W, stop out, break even or stop out, I can't tell. And then a long, TP, break even, I think. Short off the open. Short off the open. TP, short, long. He's holding the long now. Holy fuck, Squeebs. Fuck yeah, though. I'm assuming you're green on the day. I mean, holy shit, I would think so. I would hope so. I think, but yeah, I think that's more trades than I've taken all week. Easily. Oh, I definitely. That might be like 3 times the trades I've taken all week. Maybe 4. You love trading? Me too. Me too. It's fun. Congrats though, man. Yeah. Congrats. Oh my God. You could probably tell that when I give people congratulations, you're like, it doesn't sound authentic. It's just I'm a little bummed out. I'm a little bummed out. Can't miss a trade if you take him. So, hey, no argument there. No argument there. You just got a payout from your Lucid 50K Flex account before you built a buffer. Before you built a buffer and now getting rolled. Should I just get another? Because I have like no drawdown left. I mean, did you blow the account? I mean, if you got no drawdown left, if you blew it, then getting another account might be the only, I mean, isn't that the only choice left? Now, if you got some drawdown left, that means you're not dead yet. So that means you got to blow the account first. Have to walk away. The day is done. The day is not fucking done, actually. It's 11:14. $150 left of drawdown. I would just try to save the account, like, you know what I mean? If you're torn between like getting a new account or trying to salvage that one, you mean try to salvage it first, I guess. Take a trade, risk what you got left. If it starts playing out in your favor, add to that bitch. Add to that bitch. Scale into it. Because once you're in profit and you're scaling into it, obviously your average fill is going to change, but you're not adding to a loser where you're going to get margin called and then it's going to reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, start small, risk a very small amount, 1 micro even, and then scale as the trade goes. But you got, I mean, you probably have to try to catch a little bit bigger of a move. But you're not dead yet. You're not dead yet. Saved a funded account this morning with a dump with 1 micro. Had $11 left. Shut the fuck up. What? It didn't just like close you out immediately? You got $11 left in drawdown, made 800? No way. That's insane. That's insane if that's true, crypto. Isn't it good to short now because it's the FUB retracement? The FUB? What is that? What does FUB mean? So shouldn't we sell? I might be looking to short. But you got to be patient here. You got to be patient here. There's no reason for us we don't need to top tick this if we catch a short. Right? But I'm not going to sit here and act like it's impossible that this goes all the way back up here, because that's not out of the question. That is not out of the question. But there's our New York midnight retest. Obviously, we're at OTE of this range, right? we're holding it really nicely. So like, if we get some confirmation, I would be definitely game to short, and my plan would be, my break even would basically be like 50% of this range, but I'm targeting recent lows. But it's if we get that, right? Like, it's like I said, it's not impossible for this to, we're at all-time highs, guys. Like, it's not impossible for this to just V-shape all the way back up. I should have entered on the 5-minute CISD. I guess so, man. You know what else I should have done? Bought Bitcoin in 2008 instead of fucking around at recess. I should have done that too. What an idiot. Here I am playing football at recess. Should have been buying Bitcoin. What a dumbass. I know, but yeah, I know. I'm just listen. I'm bummed out. I'm bummed out about it. Ain't no way around it. I'm bummed out about it. A lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas here. Exactly, dude. Should have been buying the Bitcoin. Should have been buying up properties after the '08 crash. Oh my God. Absolute fumble by me. Absolute fumble. Now I'm stuck day trading and streaming. How did we get here? Why, God, why? All right, what do we have for likes? 208? Oh, wow, the likes completely hit a wall, huh? All right, guys, let's do this. I'm going to grab the... You guys want to do duck races, I'm assuming? You guys like duck races. You guys seem to like the duck races for the giveaways. So this will also buy you guys some time. If we get to 250 likes, we'll do 2 account giveaways today. So we'll run 2 races. Prop account giveaway. Name, email. So yeah, you just got to be subscribed on YouTube here. And then give me a second. I'll grab this form for you boys and girls. YouTube username. While we wait for Price to do something. Potentially. And then if you're not in the Discord already, hop in there because that's just the easiest way for me to distribute the codes from this. All right. All right, guys, if you want to be in the giveaways today, the form is in the chat. Go ahead and fill that out. We're doing at least 1. If we get to 250 likes, we'll do 2, all right? Does that sound like a fair deal? About 30 likes away. So that'll buy you guys some time to, assault the like button like NQ assaulted me before going where I wanted it to go. We'll see if we can maybe find some redemption here. That would be nice. Let's watch for, I kind of want to, yeah, let's watch for 11:30. See if we can get you know, like a 30-minute PO3 here. If anything. But yeah, bottom line is this, guys. Like, one of two scenarios. Obviously, it's either going to go up or it's going to go down. But either way, like, if we're going to go higher, I think we need to form some structure here first, right? So, like, you know, maybe this retracement here. I'll make this black candle here represent the down close, right? And then if we're bullish, right, then we kind of wait for this move back up and then try to get on side with longs, and then you got highs here to target. Oops. Or vice versa. This comes down here, and then we just end up selling off the rest of the way. So, last day of the month too. So, like, I'm a little bit more hopeful that we do see that retracement play out to new lows, just because well, it would make sense for the monthly candle to have an upper wick on it. But we'll see. We'll see, boys. We'll see. But form is in the chat, guys. I'll drop it again. Form is in the chat. Form is in the chat. We are 25 likes away from 2 account giveaways. We got one locked in. We got one locked in. Are you guys going to go for 2? Do you love or hate trading? I guess it depends if you're red or green, huh? God, dude. Scaling up in funding. You mean like just accumulating more accounts, Tom? I'm assuming. I mean, it doesn't change. It doesn't change, right? Like passing. If you can pass one evaluation and get one funded account, you can pass virtually as many as you want and get as many funded accounts as you want. So I mean, it doesn't really change. Obviously, you know, if you're just passing like one at a time, it takes time and effort to accumulate accounts. And then there's just so many different ways you can play it. Some people copy trade all their accounts. Some people just trade one at a time, or they just trade like one firm at a time. I guess that's a good question for the chat. How do you guys like to do it? Do you guys like to copy trade all of your accounts all the time? Do you guys like to trade just one prop firm at a time? Do you guys like to trade just one account at a time? Let me know. There's not like a right or wrong answer. That's the thing. I just know that like we've all kind of gone through the pain of, you know, it can take a while to accumulate a lot of accounts with multiple firms. So if you're copy trading all of them, like I'm assuming a lot of us have experienced the pain of like going on tilt and blowing all of your funded accounts. And that's the worst feeling ever, right? When you get put back in eval jail and you just got to get refunded again. Granted, you can pass evals pretty quickly these days, but yeah, it's always interesting to hear how people do it, because again, there's not a right or wrong. Like, just depends on the trader, right? Oh. How about me? I usually copy trade. I don't usually do like all of them all at once, but I'll do like 2 firms at a time, and then I'll usually have some other evals in there as well. I'm usually trading a mix of like evals and fundeds. What's up, dude? My dog just came in here and is looking at me. You want to say hi or no? Come here. Chip up. Oh! Oh, hit me right in the nuts. What's up, buddy? Yo, what's going on, dude? Look what I did. And you want treats after that? I don't know. Yeah. He's just staring a hole through my soul. I know, dude. Market's a real bitch sometimes. I've been trading ICT like 2022, I would say. Like, I was starting to already incorporate some ICT concepts prior to like studying ICT directly, because I was already trading some supply and demand, and there was some like other people that were teaching smart money concepts, but granted, they were always trying to like, you know, none of those people that taught smart money concepts really back then tried giving ICT too much credit or really giving him credit at all. So I didn't really learn initially from ICT, but I learned like what order blocks were, order blocks, fair value gaps and balances, you know, liquidity sweeps, obviously, SMT divergence. Like, I was learning all that stuff prior to like studying ICT, and then I was incorporating a lot of that into like more so a supply and demand style. And then 2022, he kind of started to get more popular, obviously because of the 2022 mentorship. And then that's when I was like, all right, well, might as well learn directly from the horse's mouth. But it was a pretty easy, like, it wasn't confusing for me at that point because I already was pretty familiar with like a lot of the stuff. The biggest thing for me was probably like bigger elements of time, you know, and that's why I like indices so much as opposed to like the Forex market, or even like, I know a lot of you guys love trading gold and oil, but I will say, obviously I don't have the experience with gold and oil like what some of you guys probably have. So I might not be totally accurate when I say this, but I do like the fact that the indices using time macros is just such a reliable, it gives you such reliable precision, right? For not only where we're going to go, but when we're going to go there. And to me, that is extremely helpful because it just prevents over trading. It prevents putting trades on, you know, all the time. Because if you're on a 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, like, you can find so many setups throughout the course of a day, but that doesn't mean they're all good setups. You know what I mean? So I just think it allows for a lot more precision versus like, and you guys can let me know, I'm sure macros definitely play a role on commodities to an extent, but to the same extent that they do on indices, I can't really speak on. From my experience trading gold in the past, I didn't feel like that was the case. But I mean, for those of you guys that trade it a little more frequently, you might have a different answer than that. I'd like to see Tyler's and TJR's dog fight. His dog, I think Boogie is way bigger than my dog. My dog's only like 55 pounds. I think Boogie's like 80 pounds, bro. He looks like he's like a full grown, like, he's like a husky shepherd mix, I think. Yeah, dude, he would actually, Boogie'd probably kill my dog, to be honest, but you know, my dog's, he's more of a lover, not a fighter. He's more of a lover, not a fighter. Although, unless he sees a squirrel or something. If he sees a squirrel, it's like his primal instincts kick back in and he just wants to murder. But all right, guys, let's run giveaway number 1 at least. I don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. We're 10 likes away from 2 giveaways, so I'm assuming we will get there, boys. hit the like button. We're almost there. We're almost there. But I will drop the form one more time in the chat. This is the last call. Last call for alcohol. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Last call, boys. Yeah, I'll give you like 1 or 2 minutes max, and then we're going to run this bitch. But yeah, what a day, man. Dang. What could have been, man? We could have been... I could have been rich. Could have been rich. But yeah, we'll do one Lucid giveaway, one TRADEIFY account giveaway. Took a trade yet? Oh, did I ever? I took a long. You'll see it posted here. I'll be posting it on socials here shortly. After stream, but yeah, man, I went long here. Excuse me. And I had my stop below this 1 minute swing low, thinking that we did what we needed to do down here. And it stopped me out right there. And it left this low alone. And then it went to my target, which was this 365 unmitigated 15-minute bearish gap. And OTE of the range. So, yeah, you could say that the market absolutely sexually assaulted me today. Unfortunately. Just a little early. I was longing at 10:33. I needed to be longing at like 10:41, 10:43, 4 or 5. Funded next. Funny enough, I do have a code for Funded Next. Code Tyler works for Funded Next. I just don't have them. I'm not using them at all. I don't really know much about them, if I'm being honest, at this current moment. But my code does work for them. And they did actually just email me. This is funny you asked that. They actually emailed me this morning or last night. I'll show you. I can prove it. They emailed me last night about about the partnership. We'd love to discuss a deeper partnership structure. So I don't know. You boys tell me. Should I work with Funded Next as well? I can. I guess it makes sense if people in if all these other firms are banned in their country. I just haven't taken the time to do my due diligence on them yet, if I'm being honest. But yeah, technically my code should work for them right now, I believe. Yeah, I have a code with Alpha too. I have codes with all of them. I've just been promoting the firms that I'm more familiar with. And I've actually done my due diligence on, so to speak, and used myself. So I don't know. It's just kind of I've always been. I don't want to just promote anything and everything to you guys because I just don't think that's beneficial for either of us. I try to just promote things that I'm well versed on and can actually help you guys out with, but But yeah, technically my code should work on basically all firms. All right, let's run the giveaway. All right, guys, I gave you plenty of time. Let's run the giveaway. If you are not in the giveaway, too late now. Too late now. How many likes we have, by the way? 251. Hey! 2 giveaways it is. All right, let me grab the list, guys. As we're kind of starting to get some movement here in price. Bless you. Let me hide your guys' emails. Grab them usernames. Bless you. Hang on. I'm watching price. I don't want to like... We're getting some action now. We're getting some action. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. So yeah, ES swiped this 930 opening range high. Here's the 1, 2. 2-minute change in the state, boys. Oh, yummy. Uh-oh. Oh, am I a little late? Fuck. All right, guys, I'm gonna kind of chase this a little bit with 3 here. I maybe just will add 1 if we come back up to retest up in here. Okay, so I'm short off this 2-minute change in the state lower, sponsored by this 15. Jax, calm down, buddy. And then I want to go break even. Obviously, you know, once we kind of get back to rebalance this range a little bit, because obviously if we're bullish, then I'm expecting rebalance and then a move up. And then this is obviously going to be unfilled 15 below here as well. So let's see this hourly candle flip, hopefully flip and give us that continuation short. So yeah, sorry boys, we're gonna run the giveaway here. So I get, well, we're gonna run the giveaway. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I just didn't want to like miss the trade we've been waiting on. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's see. Sorry. What's up, minion? Dodgy in shorts. Me too. Monthly payments to the channel. If I'm being honest, your biggest perks is basically that you just get some extra stickers for the chat. And your name gets highlighted in the chat, so like chat priority. But yeah, I haven't done any like, you know, exclusive members only content or anything. But I don't know, man. If chat, you know, hey, listen, if chat is rude, maybe we'll just do some member only live streams. At least the members will be nice. At least the members understand that it's okay to lose sometimes. Well, hang on with the giveaway, man. We're trying to watch a trade here. I know, I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't mean to string you along. I just didn't know if we were going to get a setup or not. Hold your horses. I got you hostage, SRT. I got you held hostage. There's Nemo. I'm not fucking leaving. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right, so this is the lower 5 minute, or yeah, this is a 5 minute gap right here, just resting just above equilibrium. But yeah, let me see if we can get to break even first, and then we'll run the giveaway. I guess break even or full blown scam candle to the upside stop out. We'll run the giveaway. $2 trillion. I think you need more than that, Meg. You're gonna need about 37 more. But yeah, all these 5 minute gaps in here are literally breakaways from earlier. Lunch macro incoming here shortly. We do have a little 5-minute gap that's left as well up here above our entry. But yeah, let me know, boys. What's everybody thinking here? Who's in shorts? Who's in longs? Who's in nothing? Back at entry off that first 5-minute. Macro incoming. Fat as fuck 1-minute candle to the upside. Oh, are we gonna get fucked or what? Just need this 5-minute gap to hold. SRT, I told you, man. Break even or stop out. Whatever happens first, we'll do the giveaway. And it's kind of looking like a stop out now, which is really fucking yay. 5 minutes. We got like 2 minutes left on this candle. Oh my god. Be nice to us, please. I feel good about it if we can hold this 5 minute, but we hit this 5 minute and obviously a 15 minute down here. And then we immediately macro begins and we just start. It's just like kind of some speed here. All-time highs, bro. Oh, my God. Fuck's sakes. And, yeah, dude, honestly, like, if this... I mean, that's where I was saying, like, the alternative scenario is like, all right, bearish, and then we... What do we do? Engulf back up. That's a long... Yeah, I'm just going to probably close this, guys, if we get this inversion on the 5, I think. All right, I'm out. I'm going to go out of that one. Let's do the giveaway. Fuck this market. Literally, dude, the smallest dick hairs away from a winning day here. Canceled a limit order that hit TP here. Like, oh my God, bro. Not my day. Not my fucking day. I'm gonna watch this 15-minute close. I don't know, dude, if the longs make sense after this, though. This would be that long scenario I was mentioning way earlier. Just wanted a little bit more of a retracement, man. This is so strong. Stronger than my fucking wife's ex. Oh, stronger than my wife's guy she tells me not to worry about. Fuck. All right, giveaway time. Giveaway time, man. A minus 685, by the way, on the day. Minus 685. Here we go. 2 account giveaways today. We got 1 Lucid, 1 TRADEIFY account. List is loaded up here. I kept the same list. I didn't let anybody else join after we hit 250 likes. That was the cutoff. Cause listen, I want to give you guys the best odds. All right. Let's do 33 seconds on the clock. Grab this, put it into frame. I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, it's all good, boys. Yeah, it's just one of those days for me, unfortunately. All right, guys, we'll do Lucid first because that was the first light goal, and then we'll do TRADEIFY second. So, boys, good luck. May the flippers be ever in your favor. On your marks, get set, get to quacking, boys. Let's get this music up. Let's get this music up. Come on now. Yeah. Here we go. All right, who's leading? Who's leading? We got Craig. We got Craig Batman out in front. Oh my God, Batman. I was kind of rooting for you. I was rooting for you, Batman. Not looking good. Who's it going to be? Crypto Surfer. Oh, geez. Crypto Surfy. Crypto Surfy. I think you might have spelled your YouTube username wrong, Crypto Surfer. Or your YouTube username. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my God. Batman. No fucking way. That's crazy. I've never seen a duck that's out in a lead fall back and then come back. That's the first time I've ever seen that happen. Craig War, are you there? Craig, are you there? What's up, Nasty? Craig, where are you, Craig? I did say they got to be present to win. I did say that. Craig. All right, hey, how about this? We're going to run the race again. We're going to run the race again. But Craig has until the end of the next race to claim it. I'm going to give him a chance. There's a chance maybe he's not caught up on the stream. If he doesn't claim it. But here's what happens, boys. Here's what fucking happens. People that entered the giveaway, what do? They go back, they leave the stream, and then they'll rewatch the replay to see who won. And then if they won, they're going to hit me up and be like, but bro, I won. And then you guys are like, oh yeah, you got to honor it. You got to give them the code. You know what I mean? He's here? Casper? What? Casper CJW, I'm here. It's my username, check entry. How is it showing that on YouTube then? Casper, you dirty dog. Let me find you here quick. Oops. Casper. Oops. What? Why is your YouTube username on my chat showing Casper? But yeah, your YouTube username is Craig War on the form here. You did vice versa? Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Hey, all right. Craig's here. Congrats, Craig. He also, by the way, he did say that he hates trading. For the love or hate trading question, he said hate. So that's... well, you guys get it. All right. Glad we got that sorted out. Woo! All right, Craig. Congrats, man. Open up a ticket in the Discord, and then I'll get you the Lucid code here in a little while after stream. And let's go run it back for... Let's shuffle the characters. All right. And we should be good to go. We'll run one more for the TRADEIFY account. All right. Good luck, everybody. Kiyomo. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Jesus is king. Oh, here we go. Jesus is king. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, brother. This is tight, dude. There's not really anybody that's like separating themselves yet. 5 seconds to go. DeLucas. Oh, fuck. Ain't no fucking way. Bro. All right, y'all are gonna fucking hate me. Y'all are gonna fucking hate me. But this is DeLucas on YouTube. His name on Discord is Jonesy. Oh my god, what are we doing? Anyway, he's won like 4 giveaways now in the last month and a half. Dude, you've got to be shitting my fucking dick right now. Are you gonna do this to me again? Bro, I'm gonna fucking actually rage quit here. How the fuck, bro? NQ, you're so fucked. Brother in Christ. Anyway, DeLucas, yeah, you know how to find me, bro. Congrats, Craig and Jonesy again, bro. I think, Jonesy, I feel like we've officially reached the point, though, where it's like, I got to put you on, like, cooldown for at least a month, bro. You've won 4 now. Isn't it not 4? Is it? It might be 5. It might be 5. I think it's 4, though. I think I got to put you on cooldown, bro. For, like... I think you got to take May off. I think you can't be eligible for giveaways until June, bro. But I will definitely honor it. I'll definitely honor it this time. That's just a lot of wins, man. I don't know how. I really don't know how it's happening, guys. It's not rigged. I swear to God, it's not rigged. I swear on my dog's life. I swear on my life. Anyway, what is DeLucas? He said he loves trading, by the way. Was there any funny answers in here? I hate NQ, but I love trading. Not really. Depends on Trump's mood. All right. Well, congrats to the giveaway winners. Let's see. I'm watching this 5-minute. I'm not gonna lie to you, boys. If this 5-minute had inversed here and like closed at this low here, I was gonna fucking slap this again. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I was gonna slap the shit out of that one more time. But because it's holding here, I think I'm gonna just walk away for now. We SMT'd this high as well. Let me give this one more 5-minute candle. Oh my God, dude. Ugh, this market today. I'm gonna give it 5 more. I'm gonna give it 5 more. Rewatching stream, by the way. I'm gonna give this 5 more minutes, guys. Let's watch. I want to see what this does. The 15-minute candle also did close with some rejection there, so it didn't confirm that. It didn't confirm higher yet. It did on ES though. 15-minute on ES did confirm higher. I fucking hate NQ, honestly. Just a fucking bitch, bruh. Honestly.
Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, dude. I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you are saying. Do another giveaway to see if Lucas wins again. I know, it's actually wild. I don't know how many it's been now. It's been a lot. Let me look. Hang on, buddy. I know. Hang on. I know. Gosh, dude. Dogs are just like kids. They're so needy, dude. They're so needy. Buddy, I'm trying to blow my accounts. Relax. All right, let's see here. 1. Oh, it's a new ticket. Oh, Jonesy, did I delete it? Or is it a new ticket every time? I'm trying to see exactly how many he's on. He's on a roll right now. It's crazy. I know this doesn't make anybody in the chat feel better, but I'm actually just a little astonished. Maybe he's rigging it. Jonesy, are you Jewish? Oh, I must have deleted the original ticket. I only see this one. Jonesy, are you a part of APAC? This is getting a little suspicious. I gotta know. I gotta know. All right, guys. 5-minute candle is about to close here in like a minute and a half. And if it closes like this, then I'm walking away for now. Okay. Real quick. Today, just remember, we do have Apple earnings later today at 4:30. Okay. So my advice would be, and this is the same advice I'm giving to myself, is if you don't find any, there we go. If you don't find any opportunity, I would say like pretty early in PM session, like 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock at the latest, like you're probably not going to find anything worthwhile until like we're probably going to be anticipating this the closer we get. And yeah, man, as far as today goes, obviously you guys saw it live. I'll put the executions back on. Super fucking frustrating. Like walk you through the whole day here. I had a sell limit set here on the 5-minute OB tap. I deleted it because I was a little bit worried about a deeper retracement going into 10 o'clock. I take the limit off. It plays out to London low. Bada bing, bada boom, whatever, right? And then 10:30 comes around. London low sweep. We're holding. I'm expecting us to get a move back up. I take the long here. I get stopped out at this low here. It runs without me. Bummer. And now I've tried a short from OT of this range. I closed the trade manually when the 5-minute bearish gap got inversed. So I've taken 2 losses on what very easily could have and should have been a green day. So, I mean, it's a little frustrating as shit happens, but it is what it is. But I'm probably going to call it here for now. I'm just going to watch this, though, probably over the next 10, 15 minutes. If this shit, honestly, I'm going to try it again. If this shit takes a dive here and we get this inversion back down and closure here, I'll probably give this another try. That's just me being honest with you boys and girls, all right? If this doesn't give it, then, like I said, I'm just waiting. So, yeah, frustrating day for me. Frustrating day. Part of the game, I guess, unfortunately. The calendar that I use for earnings is right on TradingView. So bottom right here, right here. And then I just toggle the market cap to go from top to bottom, right? Because I'm only worried about the $1 trillion market caps, and these are the ones that come out after hours, right? So yesterday we had obviously yesterday we had Microsoft, Google, Meta, Amazon. Today we have Apple. Look at this, Eli Lilly, boys. Eli Lilly is almost $1 trillion market cap. Isn't that nuts? For those of you guys that don't know Eli Lilly, it read a True Tide. This shit has just been taking off over the last like 12 months. Almost $1 trillion market cap. Isn't that nuts? I think that's pretty nuts. But anyway. All right, that's enough of that. Congrats to the giveaway winners. Hopefully you guys capitalized on something today. I just, just one of them days for me, man. One of them days, down $680 across my accounts. So, yeah, we'll see if anything. We'll see if anything presents. I'm gonna, like I said, keep my eye on this. I would maybe be mindful of like if this closure happens here on the 15, if this closure confirms on the 15, I just think that higher is probably more likely. So my advice also would be just, don't marry the short. I just would have married your bias. All right. I'll leave you guys with that. Enjoy your guys's Thursday. My plan is to be back live tomorrow morning, 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, if you guys like the streams, hit the like button on your way out. And if you want to support the stream, support the channel, use code Tyler when purchasing your prop accounts. And that will also give you the best max discount available for your firm of choice. But I do appreciate you, boys and girls. Sorry that market did me like this today. Just going to try to be a man about it and move on. All right. Appreciate you, though, guys. Hey, enjoy your Thursday. We'll be back live tomorrow. Peace and love, everybody.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Shorts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. stack those wins every single day. Snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.